Good pull. What up? What up? Happy Friday, boys and girls. This is episode 93 of Crew Talk Sports, brought to you by Crew Talk Radio. We got Ev, we got Dante. I'm your host, Chilla Betts, out in Tennessee. Shout out Morgan Wallen. Shout out Trevor Price. For those of you who don't know, 93, Bronco legend. Evan, what's the jersey, bro? Is that a Bronco legend that you're rocking right there? Is that somebody that's going to make me angry? One of the GOATs. Let's go, sexy jersey. We don't lose in that jersey. Ev, you love to see it. Dante, how you doing, bud?
Doing good. Ready for the weekend. That is for sure.
Big weekend, boys. Obviously, whose butt cheeks are tighter than Evan? Big paddle to ass potential opportunity for those of you who are into it. We're going to get to our NFL picks here. Ev is going to make Crew Talk Nation upset, I would assume. He loves doing it. Ev, speaking of Crew Talk Nation, saw you're in first place playing Trillo Bets, aka Trillo Achilles heel to Ev Vinyls in fantasy. Me and Dante are going to be talking about some shenanigans because we've been your boy Trillo went crazy on the waiver wire today. Everybody that I wanted available was there. Dante, who do you got for Ev?
I'm gonna go with you. Give me Trillo Bets.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you look at the pattern, it seems to be every other. So Ev won in the college. Dom got
College
fantasy.
didn't count, dude.
Yeah, no. So that's college aside, Dante. So up until this year, I have owned Trillo Bets. Like Trillo Bets was not a thing. I think I'm like 9-0 against Trillo Bets up until this year. He beats me the first time this year, which that week he was the only team to put up 200 points. He would have beat anybody. It didn't matter. It was against me. Now we're the match of the week in our league this week. And last night he had Stephon Diggs going, who had a great game. What was it? 9 receptions, 105 yards, something like that. And then I had Travion Henderson going. So it is an absolute battle. So it's we're gonna keep everybody posted, bro. But it's an absolute battle.
Yes. Yeah, scenes. I dropped 4 straight in that league, man. Really took myself out of it after the Malik Neighbors injury. We got NFL breaking news. We got some fantasy football stuff. I want to get you guys' opinion on some DFS shit. Dante, I might have to pull the trigger on some Jameis Winston. Lord help me. We got other sports. Wanted to give a big shout out to Michigan State and the Sparty men's college basketball team. Big dub against Arkansas, Ev. You fucking love John Calipari down there. Also, Sparty boys. So Tom Izzo gets crank, Ev, because – college basketball is all about paying these transfers, blah, 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 blah. Tom Izzo straight up said, like, I don't even care about that shit, bro. Like, we're a family. Gets the number 1 high school recruiting class of 2026. Making a run, Dante. I won't say it will be this year, but I'm seeing a national title within the next 3 years in East Lansing for college basketball. Nuggets hot, Avs hotter. My God, the Avs scored 9 goals the other day, and I was like, mother of fuck.
Yeah, against the Edmonton Oilers, bro. Dante, your squad.
Yeah. How are your Blues looking?
Not good.
Hey,
lost in overtime. Sorry, boys.
Blues. Shout out to the Bing Bong parlay. Not really a Bing Bong, but shout out to a Pick'em parlay. I'm wondering how my Mavs are doing here. My Mavs.
They're tied with 40 seconds left.
Oh, you hate to see it because I'm on the plus 3.5.
They were down 12 and they've stormed back.
Ev, are you serious? The Blues lost, dude? You had
Dude.
one job, bro. Pick a hockey lock.
Hey, a hockey lock at home, bro. I'm thinking like, hey, man, the Blues, they've been solid. They always kick the Avs' ass from time to time. So
Losing record Blues, giving us the Blues. Boys, let's kick straight into it. NFL breaking news. YouTube and Disney, ESPN, they end blackouts, agreed to new deal. Dante, do you have some more information on this for those streaming nightmares that we continue to live in?
Yeah, anyone that does YouTube TV, we already talked about it in the offseason too, about like which was the preferred method, and I was all over YouTube TV. Well, the last 3 weeks you couldn't watch any ESPN. Not as big for NFL purposes, but big for college football. No college football game day, no primetime ABC games, no ESPN Saturday night games. So a little bit of a nightmare. Two greedy companies fighting for more money. They agree to a deal.
That's good. Yeah. Ev, I don't know. Are you still rocking just Red Zone because you're just a fantasy football guy? Or are you like a YouTube TV?
no, so mainly I've been using Fubo, and I know it's a little bit of a delay. You know, there's a delay with that service, but I mean, come on,
I
man.
rock with Fubo.
It's got everything. It's got everything you need, and you know,
Yeah.
you can add Red Zone. It has Avs games, it has Nuggets games.
Yeah.
It's pricey, but you know what? It's reliable. So yeah,
What's the Fubo look? What's your Fubo? I call it Fubo. I don't know why. What's your Fubo looking at for a monthly?
shit. I think I'm at least up to 120 a month. So
Oh, wowzers.
Yeah.
I remember I had Fubo and it was like $69 and I was watching European soccer games from fucking Turkey at 9 a.m. and I loved it.
I will say the cool thing you can do with Fubo though is like I always pause it when the NFL season is done, and then I figure out another way to stream the Nuggets and Avs games. So I pretty much only just run Fubo for the NFL season for red zone purposes. They give you a couple of other games, obviously the Denver games, but yeah, no, dude, I love Fubo. I mean, I wasn't gonna re-up. I was actually gonna try YouTube this year. So
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't.
Do they have Fubo actually also has Big Ten Network?
Do they have the multi-view on there?
So mine doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's my TV. I don't know if it's because I have a Roku TV. So if you have a Roku TV, I don't know if you can get that edition.
YouTube
but
TV does have the multi-view. You best believe I've got
That's-
8 games going on a Saturday.
That's fire.
Jesus. That's too much shit going on though, dude, in a way. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually
You
just
don't care.
I'm just eyes on all of it.
You don't care. Let's get into some other NFL breaking news. This affects us next week. Some players that are out this week. Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin. Dude, I want to pause on this one because Dante's got an eliminator, and this was my pick for the eliminator. Trey Hendrickson, Cincinnati, cannot stay healthy. Bucky Irving. A lot of guys, including myself, really valued him in fantasy this year. Hopefully they can hang on. He can make playoffs. Not sure how much more he's out for. Jackson Dart, RIP. I wouldn't even put him back out there if I'm the Giants personally. CJ Stroud, I just saw that he's out for sure. That line dropped 3 more points. Houston could potentially still win, though. They play the shitty Tennessee Titans. Shout out to our boy, Mr. First Downs. Dalton Kincaid, which kills me in fantasy. Ev knows this does. Marvin Harrison Jr., Ev's boy. And Isaiah Pacheco, the Chiefs guy, who I shifted Kareem Hunt into my starting lineup, Evan, just to distract you. Hope you know he won't remain there. King Bronco fan doesn't break Bronco rule number 1. Brock Purdy expected to start. Thought that was interesting. Didn't have any eyes on the 49ers game. Want you guys' opinion on that one real quick.
Go ahead, Dante.
Yeah, not really much of a game there. I mean, 49ers, Brock Purdy, I think they wanted to play Mac Jones as long as they could, but I think eventually you had to go back with Purdy. We'll see what happens there. I mean, Brissett's kind of sneaky for the Cardinals. Maybe Brock Purdy a little rusty, not 100% healthy. Something to watch there.
San Francisco 49ers, 0 pass rush. So that could be good, but on the other end, it's like you're missing Marvin Harrison Jr. All you have is Trey McBride. Guess who's playing against Trey McBride in one league? This guy right here. He's going to have fucking 40 points.
Bad news with no Harrison.
Yeah.
I was looking at the 49ers for my eliminator, like you mentioned, but once I saw Purdy was in, I actually eliminated them from this week because you can't trust a quarterback his first week back from injury.
Yeah.
Pretty pisses me off too. But yeah, you're right. They paid him. They got to play him, dude.
I mean, Mac Jones was playing good, boys. I mean, he was playing good. So what does Purdy look like? Does he get his foot stepped on and goes out? Ricky Pearsall is starting this week. So
He's back.
I mean, I don't know. I have some Jawan Jennings shares, and I'm probably not starting him just because of that reason. But you shouldn't be scared to start him if you need it. I'm just saying.
Healthy Jawan Jennings, healthy Kittle. McCaffrey's obviously on a potential MVP run if it wasn't for Jonathan Taylor, which, by the way, that was incredible. Shout out to the Falcons.
Ayuk should be coming back hopefully soon too. So
soon. Yep, that offense should be getting healthier. But you're right, dude. Purdy could legitimately sneeze and then be out another couple weeks. He got the bag, man. I mean, what do you want him to do, dude? He got the bag and he's out. A couple other ones. Jets placed Garrett Wilson on IR. RIP. Wasn't his fault. It never is with this guy. He should have came to Denver. Jameis Winston to start this week. Okay, we'll just go straight into it. For DFS, this guy is dirt cheap. He's actually cheaper on FanDuel's DFS, Dante, than Russell Stinky Pants Wilson. You could do a stack with him and like Theo Johnson and really have some sexy pieces up top.
What's Wendell looking like?
Wandale's really cheap. Robinson's really cheap. Slayton's out as well.
Yes, I saw Slayton's out, so that's a good one.
So, I mean, I have another stack.
Are you not worried about that Packers defense?
No. Again, dude, I tried to tell you guys the Packers are the most phony team in the NFL. 2 weeks in a row, I'm right. The Eagles game, they didn't even want to try to win that game. They were literally trying to lose it. They lost it. Most phony team in the NFL, Green Bay Packers. I wanted to bring this up. I was tweeting it too. I had some money on these boys. It's so stupid because in Vegas they fucked me and then they fucked me again. But is Jordan Love, he gets paid more than Josh Allen. You guys know this, right? Is Jordan Love a bust?
Jordan Love is literally Trevor Lawrence. That's what we're looking at.
Watch your mouth now. That's my boy.
My buddy's a Packers fan. I was asking him who you'd rather have, Jordan Love or Bo Nix. And
yeah,
the answer was Bo Nix because of his contract. So
yeah, I agree.
That's the difference. He's doing all this after getting paid.
Yeah, that's just below mediocre, man. I will say Green Bay has a lot of weapons, dude. And like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the wide receivers, dude. They're like this, in, out, in, out, in, out. You never know who the fuck's.
It sounds like a lot like our Broncos offense, man. Like,
yeah,
like just a bunch of guys. But no, like I am starting Luke Musgrave in Aces League, non PPR as my tight end. So pray for me, boys.
I don't mind that. The problem is that first off, Brandon Jacobs is a touchdown.
Josh Jacobs,
Brandon Jacobs, legend, Super Bowl legend.
Also
too many receivers, dude. Is Golden playing?
Too many.
That'll affect Musgrave's value. Go ahead, Dante.
Jordan Love has more yards than Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes this year, so he's not doing bad. I think the problem is he doesn't do well in prime time. They'll like score 40 points and he'll have 300 yards on a Sunday at 11, but when the lights are on, the Packers don't seem to show up this year.
He has more passing yards than Baker and Mahomes. Interesting. Good pull of stats. Anyways, last two games, I've been forced to watch it. Don't like what I see. Never betting them again. They're on the list next to Sutton, Falcons.
Real quick, we should get into the little Thursday night recap because like are the Patriots like are they the worst 8-2 or 9-2 team that we've ever seen? Because like we're the Broncos. People are saying that we're right up there with them, and I'm just like I'm seeing the people that they've played. The only impressive win they have is the Bills. The only impressive win the Broncos have is the Eagles, but yet you see the rest of their schedule, bro, and the only team with a winning record that they have the rest of the season is the Bills. It's absolutely disgusting.
They almost mirror the Broncos. I mean, they have the Bills in their division. We have the Chiefs, and then honestly, Denver's played the Eagles. They've played a few good teams, but I mean, if you think if they played on a neutral field right now, who's favorite, Patriots or Broncos?
It'd be pretty pretty fucking even, honestly. I would
I mean,
probably lean New England.
yeah,
Lean New England.
New England would be favorited, but I'm telling you, bro, I would love to see those fuckers in the playoffs, bro. I would love it. I would love it. I do not believe Drake May's a good quarterback. All right, he's a good quarterback, but this defense that we have in Denver, man, I'm telling you, like, no, I would love to see that, but there's no way it's gonna happen.
The Patriots might be the only team with a worse receiver room than the Broncos.
Watch your tone now. My boy Stephon Diggs is a GOAT. He scored in the last 2 games.
Who would you take, Sutton or Diggs?
Diggs and Cardi B.
And
Come on.
Mac Hollins walks around with bare feet over there. It's just
You love that, F.
Travion Henderson, finally. About time they start using him.
Ooh,
Yeah, what's up with Ramondre? I didn't get eyes. Is he done?
No, I know he was limited all week leading up to the Thursday night game. So now this is what you got to watch, because it's like, what are you gonna do? Because Travion Henderson has had 5 touchdowns in the last 2 games. So what do you do if you're Mike
Vrabel? Play the hot hand.
Wanted you to start. So Ev had a decision to start Breece Hall or Travion Henderson, and I was hoping Ramondre scored a couple touchdowns and he started Breece Hall. But dude, when you play Trillo bets, bro, you get 3 touchdowns. Remember Tony's team? The first like fucking 12 minutes of the fucking Sunday, he had 10 touchdowns between his team. Stafford, fucking
JT, Jonathan Taylor,
and then Judkins. I was like, okay, relax.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's who you got to go after.
11:30, you're down 70 points.
Dude, it was and the Rams played in fucking Europe, so I was just basically down a bazillion points. But
so, Dom, do you believe in the Patriots?
Yes, I do. I think they're a well-coached team. I think the defense isn't as strong as Denver's, I would say, but they're getting better quarterback play, obviously more running back play, which is just interesting to me. You're seeing Judkins. You saw Scatterbo. You know, we're going to see Harvey as a Bronco fans. This is do or die. This is all chips in the center. We knew. Yeah. Everybody knew Dobbins was eventually going to get hurt. He's hurt. This is why you draft the running back in the second round. But I'm seeing these other running backs really help their teams. I mean, Judkins, not helping the Browns, but dude, he's having a great little rookie year too. So this is nut up or shut up time for the Broncos, and I think New England has a better coach. Honestly, Vrabel's a stud, but I think it's very, very, very even. Bo Nix, I've seen more out of Drake May sophomore year than I've seen out of Bo Nix. I think that's just what I'm at.
Well, Drake May, the thing that I've noticed, like from watching the game last night, like how he operates in the pocket, like he is super calm. Like it's just like he just steps right up there. It doesn't matter. He makes the throw. He's just not flustered. And then that's what we've been seeing from Bo Nix this year is just like he panics when he shouldn't be panicking. It's like, dude, if you got to step up and deliver the ball and take a hit, take the fucking hit.
There's some things you like more about Bo, but Drake May's deep ball right now, one of the best in the league. I mean, I was watching that game, and if Bo could just channel that, and that'd be a huge improvement because he's going to find someone down there, and he's helping his receivers out a ton, which is making a big difference for them.
Yeah, and Bo was hitting those last year. Well, we'll see
exactly.
This week. Bo, hey, we get Mims back this week, so but no, like in my other league, real quick, boys, I chose to bench Breece Hall for RJ Harvey in non-PPR. So here we fucking go.
That's a homer pick. It worked out because Breece Hall didn't have the best game. I think he had 8-9 points.
Dude, Harvey, he's gonna get so many touches.
It's all, dude. I mean, we say that, but can't you see Bo Nix just dropping back 35 times, throwing 280, and just having 3 touchdowns and a pick? I mean, that's something I could totally see too.
Or it's like, you see Sean coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, RJ Harvey's, we're gonna rely on this guy, and it's gonna be all Tyler Bidet and Jaleel McLaughlin, and I'm gonna want to kill myself."
I think I'd rather see more McLaughlin than Bidet. Just a quick note there. All right, let's talk Broncos. Dobbins out. Not yet on IR, Dante. What's going on with Dobbins? What's the latest?
It's never good when you're getting a second opinion. On Twitter, I've seen some reports from different people saying it could be up to 6 weeks. They're anywhere from 3 to 6, so they're trying to decide and pull the trigger on the IR if that is the case. Kind of surprising they didn't just do it already, but not looking good there. I mean, we'll see how Harvey does. Big expectations, but like you just mentioned, Bidet and McLaughlin, I would like them to bring someone in because I don't trust them to if they're gonna have to have a bigger role.
They had their chance to bring somebody in. They didn't. We could be immediate buyers in the draft again, dude, just because of we'll see.
I wouldn't hate that. There's some good running backs in this draft.
The next 3 weeks are literally nut up or shut up for Harvey. Hopefully the offense line can help him out. Patrick Surtain's still out. And Alex Singleton, I'm not sure about this one. What's the latest with him? I know he had played and then had a testicular cancer tumor removed, which was crazy, by the way, just to play in that the next day.
Yeah, no.
Until like Monday. So it's good to see that he was doing all right, but I think he's out this week.
Yeah, no, I've completely rescinded every bad thing I've said about that man. He is an absolute dog. I was telling Dante on the podcast we did last week. You look up DAWG in the fucking dictionary, you see a picture of Mac Jones, and you see a picture right next to him, Alex Singletary, baby. Yeah, prayers up, speedy recovery. That dude is a dog. We get to see Sternad and Greenlaw, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, Sternad has been playing with Singleton and Greenlaw's absence. Now they're gonna Rochambeau. The depth won't be there, so I really see a big one for a big game for Greenlaw. He's gonna be in there the whole fucking game. No excuses. Yeah. I mean, we paid you time to roll. I love it, dude. He's a fucking game changer. He's going to set the tone early. I just hope he doesn't get ejected. This guy I could totally see Mahomes. You know how he does that run on the sideline thing, and then it's up to him if he wants to try to draw the flag. Greenlaw will just decapitate him, get ejected. But I kind of like that, Ev. You do too.
He usually holds the ball out a little.
That's what
he's holding the ball out like this, doing this shit.
Set the tone. Set the tone. If you got to take that early 15-yard penalty, bro, let's just do it. Knock him in the fucking head. And then let's just like set the tone, be like, we're here. We got to play aggressive. We're missing our best corner. It's like, come on, dude. Like, why not?
Why don't they set the tone by not going 3 and out their first offensive drive? That's what I'd like.
Yeah, dude, set the tone offensively. Just score 28.
I'm not worried about the defense setting the tone, dude. They're going to be after Mahomes.
We scored 28. We're winning the game, dude.
Do we see anything, Dom, from Evan Ingram this week?
I think we'll see 3 receptions, 28 yards, man. I mean, I don't think it's his fault. Honestly, I think he is getting open. I think he is doing things right. I don't think his blocking is good enough to constantly keep him on the field. So that limits him in play action. But I mean, dude, I don't necessarily, I'm not the biggest fan of like the Broncos, like offensive game plans, I guess. So I don't think it's Evan Ingram's fault. Man, I would love to see a 2-touchdown game from him, dude. Just slapping Kelsey's fucking dumb face. I hate him, Dante. So, heard Taylor Swift's going to be there, Ev. Tell Haley. Tell the girls. They're all going to be excited. So, let's move. Dante, do you have something to say?
I was just going to say, I mean, Evan Ingram, the problem is he gets open over the middle, and Bo Nix is afraid to throw the ball over the middle right now for whatever reason. So we need to see more of that. That's why Sutton's not getting the ball. Marvin Mims is back this weekend, so expect a bubble screen to him within the first 2 plays, if I had to guess. So that's coming. But it's going to be a big test for the Broncos. Everyone's calling them the frauds. We're sitting here talking about the Patriots. That's how everyone's talking about the Broncos if you look kind of national media. I've got a whole bookmark saved in Twitter of
Nick Wright.
Save
all
those
these
receipts, baby.
Chiefs fans, most fraudulent 8-2 team, this and that.
Which is crazy. I mean, they're right. They're right to come at Broncos country for this shit, because we were doing the same thing last year when they were winning all these 1-score games. It was just like, how are they fucking winning these games? Like, especially the game against us. It's like, who the fuck misses a chip shot field goal? That happens. It's just, But boys, I need to see a solid game from Bo Nix, or else I will get us. I'm gonna run a bath. I'm gonna run a bath, and I'm gonna put my toaster in while I'm inside.
Put your toes in there and then hop in there.
No
bubbles. Ev's a big bubbles guy too when he takes baths.
A bath bomb.
He splashes. Yeah, bath bomb.
Are we doing predictions now before we get into the rest of the show, or are we doing it at the end?
Yeah, we can do it now. I wanted to reiterate for the Broncos real quick. Everybody's like, their record 8-2, they're frauds. Boys, leverage keeps us from 9-1. Then what would they be saying? Then they'd be like, "Oh, you guys are really frauds," but you guys are 9-1 in here.
We're not supposed to say that word, Dom. Take a drink.
Take a drink, big drink. Let's get into the NFL, boys. We're gonna do pick 'em pop real quick. Are we writing these down? Yes, sir. Let's start. I had New England by 11. You guys had Jets plus 12.5. Already one down. So, Commanders, Dolphins. We're going to two birds, one stone this, Ev, because 2.5. This game's in fucking, is it Barcelona? Or is it Real Madrid?
Yeah, Spain. Yeah,
Is it in Madrid? Anyways,
Madrid.
it's fucking overseas. I hate these games overseas from a fantasy owner perspective. However, I'm riding Dolphins. Dante, I think this should be your survivor pick. The Commanders are basically banged up, and they have to go overseas. Debo and them are like slapping ass on the sidelines. That team's giving up on Dan Quinn as well, but I think he stays another year. What do you guys think about a Tua Waddle stack in DFS? I know this is the earlier slate. I picked up Tua in fantasy, Dante. I want your advice. Tua against the shitty Commanders, or hear me out, Baker at Buffalo. They're expecting high winds and possible snow in Buffalo. Wanted your take on that. You're my Dolphins guy. If Halo's listening, Trillo Bets might have to do the unthinkable and start Tua in fantasy.
The problem with Tua is you can't trust him 2 weeks in a row, and he just had a good week, so he's due for a bad one. That Bills Buccaneers game, I'm expecting a shootout. I mean, the over-under is 46. It's 47.5 in the Dolphins.
It was 50.5.
So the weather's dropping
it. The weather drops it, man. And you know those Buffalo games can get shitty. Tampa Bay's low-key been on a little bit of a decline. I hate to say it. I know they're still 6-3, but Baker obviously came out guns blazing. I'm just thinking about getting cute to try to beat Evan fantasy.
If you need a cheap receiver, Washington from Miami. I saw some pictures. He's doing
I picked him up too.
He's doing the jersey swaps with the. I don't know. You would know the soccer guy down there, but they were doing jerseys.
Ooh, what team?
It was in Madrid, so I don't know.
What color? So it's Real Madrid. Was it Vinicius Jr.?
I have to look it up, but
Mbappe.
They were doing jersey swaps, and so now everyone's saying Washington is a lock.
Must start?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Shout out to Ev Vinyls because your boy picked him up in waivers. Trillo Bet's doing a Tua Washington stack. The best part about it is Sunday morning.
Oh, Fernando Torres.
Oh, Fernando Torres. Yeah, he plays for Barcelona. So it's at Barcelona Stadium. But – Ev, if I start a Tua stack on your ass with Washington and they combine for 13, I just don't have to check my phone anymore, and it's fucking 7:30 in the morning.
But that's the thing I'm scared about for you, because it's like these international games have been ass for the most part. I mean, we got a pretty good show out obviously last week with the Falcons and Colts, but I mean it's also Jonathan Taylor, and he is just the fantasy MVP, so he's gonna score on whoever, whenever. It's a good gamble. I think you're a bit of an underdog, so if you want to go upside, might be the move.
You had somebody drop 50 points on Thursday. All right, who you guys got? Dolphins minus 2.5.
Yeah, give me Dolphins.
Yeah. Dolphins playing hard for your boy Mike McDaniel.
I love A-Chain this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I kind of like Tua too, because I don't even give a fuck if A-Chain scores 7 touchdowns like he usually does. Just throw it to him. Don't fucking run it, right? All right, next game. Really wanted to skip this one. Panthers at Falcons. Falcons, again, on the never bet again list. They remain there until further notice. Give me Panthers plus 3.5, just based off the Falcons are on the list. Don't even care about this game. Bijan Robinson is damn near top. He's on the list too, potentially. Kyle Pitts is starting in fantasy. I'm disgusted too, Dante. Who do you got? Your Falcons minus 3.5 of the Panthers.
I hate to do it. Give me the Panthers. I think Dowdle, did I see he's a little banged up? Maybe some Chuba Hubbard this weekend. But
no. It's just a Veterans Day. It's a Veterans Day. He always takes Wednesdays off.
Okay.
He's back at practice. He's good to go. He's gonna fucking rush for 200 yards.
But I mean, here's what did it for me. I was gonna go Atlanta. I don't like 3.5 in a division game, and I don't like that they're traveling. Where'd they play last week? Germany. So they're off. Yeah. They had to travel. I don't like that.
I'm going Falcons, boys. I think, the first time these teams met, the freaking Panthers beat them 30-0. All right, and this is a division game. This isn't fucking happening again.
Is that not crazy? 30-0, and then now they're underdogs 3.5 to them.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. But no, I'm taking the Falcons. I picked the Falcons up against Dom in fantasy. So go Birds. Falcons edition.
The Dirty Birds. I want you guys to tell me like lock picks too that y'all have since we're cruising through this here. So just keep that in mind. Big game here. The over under drop, and we brought that up. Bucks at Bills. Bills are they're a team that they don't know if they want to be good or not. A lot of people had them picking the Super Bowl champs. Josh Allen, I've been saying this too, dude. He cannot do it all, and he's turning over the ball. Dante, 2 games in a row with 3 straight turnovers. That's an issue with the Bills. He is forced to do too much, therefore he's turning the ball over. Keon Coleman caught a touchdown. He's too inconsistent. Shakur Kincaid's hurt. I think that will hurt the Bills here. I like some Dawson Knox. So I like the Bills money line here. I don't think they'll fuck this up. I don't think Tampa Bay really wants to go up there and play in the snow. I will be watching this weather though, because if I can get this line to 6 or 6.5, I'm all over it. But I want the Bucks at plus 5.5.
Yeah, give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. Just at home is such a difference maker for them. Little look ahead for you. Bills play Dolphins Thursday night. And then Josh Allen will be here in Laramie, Wyoming, Saturday next week, jersey retirement. So I think he's going to be riding a high, couple wins in a row, on his way back to Laramie. Give me the Bills.
It's just the most biased Wyoming Cowboys shit. Thank God there's only one of them in the fucking league. Who you got?
Yeah, I think the Bucks cover. I mean, I think the Bills win, the Bucks cover. I think it's going to be a close game. Like you said, Dom. I mean, this guy. I mean, they did it to themselves. This guy has nobody to throw to. Look for look for AJ Brown. Sneaky little trade in the offseason to go to the Bills.
Dude, yeah. I mean, that guy's still driving me crazy over there in Philly too.
James Cook killed our touchdown score parlay last weekend. So.
He did. That shit was free as fucking air. If you told me that he wasn't going to score, oh my God, dude. Again, the Bills are just.
He'll have 2 this weekend.
The Bills and the Packers, I would say, are the same thing. At any point, they could be Super Bowl favorites, but at any point, they could lose to the fucking Falcons.
Would you put the Chiefs in that category too?
No, I think that it's tougher for the Chiefs because of the division. Honestly, not saying that the AFC is very good, but you got the Dolphins and Jets. Yeah, Packers division, yes, but no, I think the Chiefs. I kind of predicted their downfall. Shout out to Trillo Bets. Hot take: Chiefs don't make the playoffs. Hot take: Stidham is the starting quarterback. Honestly, our crazy hot takes are damn near a couple weeks away. Texans at Titans. Sorry for anybody that has to watch this game. Shout out to Mr. First Downs. Texans -6. Sure. Give me the Texans -6. Texans defense against Evan's fantasy team.
Yeah.
Expect 30 from them.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm listening to the podcast. So like, this is the best matchup you could possibly imagine. I'm just like, great. Good to know. Jesus.
Yeah, it's ideal at Tennessee. Not seeing enough. I think Calvin Ridley's still banged up over there in Tennessee too. I'm not a big believer in this. The Cam Ward experiment is going to have to wait until next year to see if that's actually coming through. -6. If CJ Stroud was playing, I thought this was closer to 8.5. Dante, who you got?
Give me the Titans. Eventually, they're going to just win a random game. Why not a Division I against the Texans? Davis Mills.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think the Titans are going to do something here eventually. Cam Ward, 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Not good.
Davis Mills looked pretty good last week, boys.
He did
in the fourth quarter.
But backup QBs always come down the week after. They have a good first week, and then week 2 is like, oh yeah, that's why he's the backup.
Alo hopping in on the chat. Hey, man.
Alo, what's up, bro? Trillo Bets might has to start Tua. Shout out to Alo. Ev, so who you taking? Texans 6, Titans +6.
Oh God! You know what? Why can't we just do money lines? This shit fucking kills me every time. But I'm gonna roll with Dante. I think maybe a sneaky little
competitive game for my boy Cam Ward. Give me the Titans, baby.
I think Nico's back too. Dante, this would be a survivor one that I'd be circling to take a look at. All right, next. This is Trilla Bet's home dog, or home favorite lock of the week here. Vikings eventually have to win a fucking game, a big game, if they want to be serious in the wild card. Bears coming into town. Another team that has no idea if they want to be good or not. Vikings minus 2.5. The Vikings fucked me last week, but home favorites at the Dome. Jay Jettis says he needs to get more involved. He wants to be more of a dog. He's rocking too many chains, Ev. McCarthy gets a good game. They run the ball effectively. I think the Bears lose this one at Minnesota.
Oof, this is a good one. I mean, Bears, they're sneaky 6-3 atop their division. I like Justin Jefferson as an anytime touchdown scorer this weekend for sure. I will throw him in the parlay, but
he's been due, Dante.
He's due. Yeah. This is a tough one. JJ McCarthy is getting a little bit more comfortable. That Vikings defense is pretty good. Give me the Vikings at home.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought honestly we'd catch some value here.
I mean, Bears would be 7-3. That'd be kind of crazy.
The books are as smart as Trillo Bets, aka Trillo Bets works for the books. I had the Bears as favorites here. I think this line potentially flipped. Ev, who you got? Vikings, Bears in Minnesota.
Oh, man, it's so hard. What are we going to get from J.J. McCarthy? Last 2 games at Detroit, 143 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Versus Baltimore, 248 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. So it's like we don't really know what this guy's going to do. I kind of just trust. I'm going to go and trust the Vikings defense. That's what I'm going to do because I don't trust the Bears defense. And Caleb Williams, I don't really trust him either. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, big. That's a huge game for the Vikings there. I just think it's more of a once we get to this later end in the season, you see me do this in hockey a lot, where you look at the standings and you're like, who needs to fucking win versus like who doesn't necessarily need to win. It's kind of like how people are betting the spot in the Denver game, where it's like the Chiefs are going to literally go balls to the fucking wall and try to win this game, where the Broncos are like, hey, fuck it, we're 8-3. We're still 2 games above you. Anyways, Packers -7 at the Giants. Giants fired their coach, kept their GM, Ev. Still cannot believe this guy has a fucking job. Job security. Dude, Nico got fired before this guy did out in Dallas. Shout out to Hassan. Oh, God, dude, Jameis Winston starting. I mean, he could have potentially 7 turnovers. Give me the Packers -7, big bounce back spot. I know that they're the most fraudulent team, but I just cannot put any coin on the G-men right now.
I'm with you. My lock is going to be the over in this game. Only sitting at 42.5. Whenever Jameis is in the game, you got to bet the over. But give me the Packers.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, what, two losses in a row, 2 stinkers in a row. I mean, do we believe in Jordan Love? Absolutely not for fantasy purposes. Big Josh Jacobs game incoming. But yeah, no, I mean, come on. There's no way the Packers lose this game. There's no way. And I'm even more pissed the Giants didn't fire Joe Shithead. Joe Schoen, you fucking piece of shit. I am mad for Giants fans. Like, I am seriously upset.
Do you think the line would be the same if it was Russ starting?
It'd probably be worse.
You think Jameis?
It'd be 14 or 15. It'd be 14 or 15, dude. He just doesn't want to play, and they still force him to just run in there and just run a QB draw. Did you see when he tried to run for the end zone, dude? He got his head yanked off. I loved it.
Dart 4 concussions this year. Something to watch. Or is this his 5th? Something to watch.
Something to watch, man. He's got to learn how to go down. I mean, he's trying to do it all. I don't blame him. I still like what New York's developing, but
yes, no. So that's the thing. Like last week before, like that, I actually picked up Dart and I started him against Chicago. So I was watching that game for fantasy purposes, and I'm like, this kid is. The Giants have a quarterback, so once they get Malik Neighbors back, once they get Cam Scatterbo back. Add a couple more pieces in there. Wan'Dale Robinson, nice receiver. Darius Slayton, He's always hurt, but he's a good deep threat. You know, it's I don't know. It's you got to get the right coach, and you guys will be fine. I think.
Darius Slayton never playing the game. Cut his ass with the jam.
You got the Broncos and Patriots wide receiver room, and then you got the Giants 10 steps down. They
I
are
don't
in
know.
some shambles right now.
At least Wandale catches the ball, bro. Sutton, he's about 3 drops away from Chilla Betts.
Don't they have Hyatt? Remember, he was supposed to be pretty good at Tennessee. I haven't even heard his name.
No. Yeah, well, maybe, dude. Winston could potentially have 500 yards against the Packers somehow. Definitely going to see some DFSs with him.
Winston and Wandell stack.
Yeah, you could totally see it, like Judy with the Browns. All right, Bengals plus 5.5 at Pittsburgh. Joe Burrow activated week to week. Don't think we see him this week, Dante. If so, you could see this spread totally moving here. But Bengals are the team that needs to win. Bringing in Joey B kind of makes the organization feel like, hey, he's back. We can maybe make a push. Steelers are another team that can't decide if they want to be good or not. They're really unserious to me. 5.5. I mean, you're just basically betting on Jamar Chase to carry the load for a week. I don't really know. I'm going to let you guys pick this one first, starting with Ev.
Oh, man. I mean, it's a must-win for Cincinnati. So, look, real quick, some fantasy controversy in Aces League. So I am 7-3 at the top of my division.
Shout out.
And the other division is Matt Grajeda, who is 9-1. And he gets the waiver claim over me to pick up Joey Burrow. So his 2 quarterbacks in that league are Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. I'm like, how is this even possible? Because because I have more points I have the most points in the league. So I'm like, you're giving this kid freaking Josh Allen and Joe Burrow if they win out, and dude, it's disgusting. But I'm rooting for the Cincinnati Bengals to not even have Joe Burrow in the conversation by the time fantasy playoffs roll in. But I'm gonna take the Steelers in this one. I mean, come on, man. They lost that game last week. They got embarrassed. It's a must-win for them. Give me the Steelers.
I think I'll go Cincinnati plus 5.5. I think that Pittsburgh is just going to somehow win this game I could see them winning by 3 or 4. Like, that's kind of how I see this game, where Cincinnati shoots himself in the foot, or I could see Cincinnati getting up early. That's the key to beating the Steelers, right? Steelers are fine when they're in control. You could see that against the Colts. The second that team goes down and Aaron Rodgers has to do a 5-step drop, and it looks like my dad doing a 5-step drop, it's just not going to work out. So Bengals are really banged up, and I know it's a stupid pick. That first-round pick's looking like a mega bust for the Bengals too defensively, but I just think that it's like do or die time now, especially for Zach Taylor. So also 3-7, they're not in the playoffs, so I think they catch it up here.
Also, real quick, Dante, big revenge game. I got Chase Brown playing against Trillo Betts. He traded him away to me. Big revenge game. Chase Brown. Watch out for Chase Brown this week.
Well, I got bad news for you, Ev, based on my prediction here. Give me the Steelers and give me the under. A little bit of a nugget. College game day is going to Pittsburgh for the Pitt Notre Dame game, playing on the same field Saturday, turning around Sunday. That grass is going to be dog shit. It already is this time of year usually for the Steelers, but I think it's going to be a low-scoring type of nasty, ugly game, which the Steelers love those kind of games. If it's a shootout, Bengals, but I see Steelers in a low-scoring game.
Chase Brown, torn ACL. You heard it here first. Shout out to Dante.
Jesus. Chase Brown, 2 touchdowns for the fantasy
injuries.
gods.
You said injuries all the time, dude. I know you do. You're the type of guy that roots for injuries.
You said must win for the Bengals. This is probably a must win for the Steelers too.
Yeah, it's a must win game for both teams because if the Bengals lose, why would you?
Steelers can still drop. Steelers can still drop. The Bengals cannot.
I mean, they're 5-4.
Shut down Joey B if they lose this game.
Joe Burrow officially is out too. Trillo.
Yeah. Speaking of revenge game, my Jaguars and my Travis Etienne playing the Chargers at home. This is a huge game. Talk about must wins. Jags were in control with that Texans game. That was such a mindfuck how they lost that game, dude. I again blame Trevor Lawrence's cabeza for not being able to win that game. They were up, they were handling the Texans, and somehow they lose in the fourth quarter. I think their chances actually of losing that game was around under 1% at one point. Shout out to the Jags. The coach is working his ass off there, just trying to have Trevor Lawrence use his head. Travis Hunter out for season. But I did like the acquisitions that the Jaguars made. Jacoby Myers. Chargers are looking pretty good. The Broncos need the Chargers to lose this week. That's why I'm betting my Jags +3 at home. ETN, the Chargers can be, they do give up a little bit on the run, Ev. So give me the Jags +3 at home with a sneaky money line.
Yeah, no, I am not bidding on fucking Trevor Lawrence, bro. I just can't do it, dude. Chargers defense is for real. We saw what they did with Old Man Rodgers. Old Man Rodgers is pretty much Trevor Lawrence. So I think that defense handles Trevor Lawrence, and I think the Chargers win in a close one.
Yes, the Chargers, I feel like everyone's like, oh, they've been struggling. They're still 7-3. They're right in the mix with the division, everything, top of that AFC. Give me the Chargers, 2.5. The Jaguars, they just
suck ass.
They just can't get it done. Trevor Lawrence and Herbert are kind of like always compared to one another. I don't know. Give me the Chargers. I just can't trust the Jags.
You couldn't trust the Jags against the Chiefs too, boys. Watch your mouths. Watch my boys down in Jacksonville take care of business for the Bronco fans around the world.
Unbelievable.
Big game. Same time as the Broncos. This one could potentially be game of the week here. Seahawks at Rams. Rams catching 3. If you put a gun to my head and told me to pick the Super Bowl winner, I'd probably have to lean with this Rams team. However, dude, the Seahawks are absolutely for real too. Quick nugget for you, Dante. The coach of the Seahawks, 11-1 in his head coaching career on the road. I think I want this at 3.5 for a Trillo Bets perspective. So give me Seahawks +3, tight game. You want to talk overs and unders, Dante? I know we're looking at a couple pretty good defenses here. I think we're looking at really explosive offenses. In Jigba could potentially have 205 against Evan. So give me the Seahawks. And Ev's going to only pick the Rams, by the way. I don't even need to hear Ev's pick, all right? He has Kyron Williams in fantasy, and he's playing against Njigba. I already know he's picking the Rams. So, Dante, who do you got in the potential game of the week?
Well, my prediction for this division was Seahawks to win the division. But give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. I think they'll split. I think if they play in Seattle, give me the Seahawks, but give me the Rams at home. Stafford just playing lights out. Adams, I mean, he's just a touchdown machine this year. Puka.
Dude, Devontae Adams has like more 1-yard touchdowns than like half the running backs. Top 5.
I like Seattle a lot. This is talk about are they a fraud or not? We're gonna find out about Seattle this weekend.
Really good away record. Just letting you guys know. Ev, you're good, bud. We already know who you're picking. You can pick this one, though. 49ers at Cardinals. Okay, this is where we definitely circle this one. Dante, this could potentially be it. I know you talked about your survivor. I love this spot for San Francisco. The Cardinals are a bad team. Don't know who their running back is. Don't care. No wide receivers. Trey McBride could have potentially 15 targets or 15 catches. Don't care. 49ers go into Arizona. They're 7-4 on the way out. Give me the 49ers by 3. Who you guys got?
Go ahead, Dante.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. I mean, just because the Cardinals they're sneaky sometimes. Like I said, I'm having some issues with Mac Jones first game back, trusting him. Actually, and Marvin Harrison's out, but give me the 49ers. They have to win this game. 2.5. I think the books agree with me that it's going to be closer than people think.
Ev, who you got?
Yeah, rolling 49ers. I think it's just an interesting game, though. I mean, because like I said before, Mac was playing good. Purdy's he's playing hurt, I think. I don't know. I don't think he's like fully 100%. He takes a hit, goes down. What does the team look like? Ricky Pearsall coming back. yeah, I don't know though, but it's like Dante said, must win for the 49ers. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, love it. I think the San Francisco's weapons are starting to get healthier, so they're getting ready for a push. Purdy's got to start delivering for him. Look for a big game from him. Ravens 4-5 at the shitty Browns. Cannot believe they're still starting Dylan Gabriel. I saw that they ran
Rookie of the week.
some out route, right? And it was literally just a tight end out route. He threw it like fucking 12 feet over Farron's head. Dylan Gabriel's not the answer. We want to see Shadur. Give me the Ravens by 7.5. Keep your eyes peeled on this game too. Big potential game from Derrick Henry. It's going to be winds up to crazy amounts of miles per hour. I can't remember what it was out in Cleveland. Shitty weather, a.k.a. Lamar Henry show with a little splash of Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, looking like it's going to be a 44-degree and windy. So give me the under for sure. Lamar back. He doesn't practice. He just plays the games. It sounds like that's his new thing. He's out every practice and like, oh, he's 100%. The Browns, I don't know. They suck. But 7.5 is kind of a lot of points in a division game. They've been playing up to the higher competition. I mean, they beat the Packers. Give me the Browns.
So they lost to the Jets.
Yeah, they play up to their competition.
Ev, who you got? Please be smarter than our
7.5. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, I think this is the game where like Derrick Henry for fantasy owners, like it's been a couple of stinkers in a row. Like Derrick Henry gets his. I mean, I think this game is, double-digit win. Give me the Ravens.
Dante, big Jets fan.
Javonte Williams has more yards than Derrick Henry and more touchdowns. So that's Derrick Henry. That cliff everyone's been waiting for him to fall off of. I think he fell off it.
We'll see after this week. I'm expecting a big game from D-Hen. Game of the week, boys. Let's be honest with ourselves. The shitty Chiefs, who are not making the playoffs, at the best team in the history of the universe, the Broncos. Big Dick Bo Nix welcoming these haters who are talking to him. He's like, I deleted social media because if y'all want to talk that shit, say it to my face. That's that Big Dick Nix energy you love to see. Broncos 3.5-point home underdogs, meaning that's a 6.5-point spread. For those of you who don't know how Vegas works, you're crazy if you're not taking the 3.5. I mean, I'm not even being a fucking biased individual here. It's 3.5 for a home team. This isn't the Panthers and the Falcons we're talking about. This is the Sean Payton-led unit. Also, Mahomes statistically has not done well against Vance Joseph's Bronco defense. Look for him to just start fucking bringing the dogs, saying, fuck it, we don't have the DBs that we need. Here comes the blitz. Kelsey's going to be running that stupid route. I could get up and do it for you guys. Let me just run this route for you. This is Kelsey's route. Catches it and falls forward. We don't want to see that shit. It's not hard to cover, Evan. Looks like you in flag football, a.k.a. 0 catches, 0 yards all year, Dante. Give me the Broncos. Late second field goal for the dub. 3.5 is free. Ev, I'm out of breath. You go ahead.
Oh, Jesus. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. After seeing the way this offense has been performing, I'm not doing it. And a must win for the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. I hate it. I hate that we're here because it's like, hey, I would feel a lot better if the Chiefs were like 8-2. Coming in here, oh yeah, everything's good. No, this is a must win for them. They're off a bye. Last year they didn't have Rashee Rice, boys, who is a damn good receiver. Fuck, dude. I'm taking the Chiefs. Man. I'm sorry. And if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. Broncos country. I will do whatever Trillo Betts and Dante want me to do on the Monday show.
We talked about it off air. I made sure to do it. So you guys let us know. Trillo Betts says Ev needs to grab a ping pong paddle and slap his own ass and say sorry if the Broncos end up winning, all right?
I don't have a ping pong paddle, though.
We'll get you one on Amazon, bud. Free delivery. No problem. Dante, who you got?
Let me give you some stats. Andy Reid, 22-4, coming off a bye. All right. But
crazy.
Denver has a mini bye too, so let's not forget that. Broncos 5-0 at home. Chiefs 1-3 away this year. No Pacheco, like we mentioned. No J.K. Dobbins. A couple big running backs out. Leading rusher going into this game is Kareem Hunt. I'm not as nervous as Ev is. Give me the Broncos at home. 3.5 is an insult to the 5-4 Chiefs. I mean, the tides are turning. I think Denver still got something to prove. All those years they never beat the Chiefs. They finally beat them last year, but let's be honest, that was against the backups. I think Denver's got something to prove. National TV. Give me the Broncos money line.
Ooh,
That's
spicy,
that
baby.
big Bo Nix energy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge game. This is what we live for. This is why we love football.
Let's
We
be
love
honest,
to see it.
that Raiders game, Denver they weren't showing their hand. They were already looking at scout team for the Chiefs. All right, they knew they were going to beat the Raiders. They didn't even try. They were already on the Chiefs. They've been on the Chiefs for 3 weeks. All right, this Sean Payton. He's bringing the hammer this game.
I hope
The
so.
hammer.
I hope
hammer.
so, because if I don't see a good offensive game, like even like just an all right offensive game.
What do you think the score is going to be, Ev? You got.
I'm taking. Let's see. So I got. Let's see.
Mr. Chief.
What do I got? 23-17. Chiefs.
Just a big hater, but give me 24-21. 24-23. Broncos.
Yeah, Bo Nix, big bounce back game. Cortland Sutton, touchdown. Evan Ingram, touchdown.
Cortland Sutton, never bet again this.
Dante been waiting on that Evan Ingram touchdown, bro.
Yeah, no. I do want to see Harvey, man. I would love to see this offense just run the ball, jam it down their throats with a little bit of Harvey, a little bit of, Evan Ingram on a big play, Sutton picking up a third down, the first drive and scoring. I mean, like saying we want the ball, we'll take it. We don't want to fucking defer it. Anyways, I'm getting nervous talking about that.
You've seen what's happened, right? With like obviously in most recency, Travion Henderson. You give that rookie the opportunity, right? And it pans out. You give Judkins, obviously they've been giving that kid they've been giving that kid opportunity. It's worked out. So what's RJ Harvey do with the opportunity if he gets it? Will Sean Payton give that kid the opportunity?
Yeah, I don't want to see like a 7-touch game from him either. And I don't want to see the little dinkity dicks. I want to see fucking big boy offensive line, create some holes for him, run the ball.
Real quick, we got some people in the chat. Let's see. Jordan Sires says hottie in the middle. Shout out to Jordan.
That's why you switched to
She says I have my baby Bo Nix. Yes. Yeah. Game of the year. Yeah. Shout out to Jordan. She knows ball and she knows taste in men.
She'll have boots on ground getting loud with her dad. So that's gonna be fun. Your boy will be out in Tennessee.
Big NFL Sunday. Would suck to have to work.
Chillo bets at Buffalo Wild Wings all day Sunday. Let me know. I will be drunk tweeting from the Crew Talk Sports X account.
Bro, so you might see Sam there. Tennessee, Buffalo Wild Wings. You might see Sam.
Yeah, but I'm in Jackson. I don't know where he's at. Yes, I should hit him up. Should hit up the boy. All right, let's move on. Lions, Eagles, Ev. Love this spot for my Philly Eagles. Detroit, one-trick pony, can only play at home. Jared Goff does not like playing on the road. He don't like playing outside. He don't like playing the Eagles. And weather might be a little bit colder out there in Philly. I really like this line here, -2.5 for Philly. Seems like Philly's got these distractions because they just need to create them, but they still win games. Remember, Denver played a pretty flawless game against Philly. They caught a dub. Everybody was hitting the panic button because that's how Philly is. 7-2 Super Bowl champs. They win these games. I would be really surprised if Detroit went in there and won. They don't like to win on the road. Like I said, Jared Goff's a one-trick pony at this point in his career. So I don't like the spot for my boy Gibbs. Ev, I'm sure you're picking the Eagles because of that. I think this over-under is interesting to me too. I've really been thinking about it. I just cannot trust the Lions could be blowout potential here. Ev, who you got? Eagles at home, -2.5.
Shout out to our boy Kevin Showalter, Eagles fan. Nah, dude, I'm going Eagles, man, all the way. I know, like you said, man, tons of unnecessary controversy. Look for a big game from AJ Brown, dude. I think this is the game. So I can't pick against the champs. Give me the Eagles.
Yep, they win these games. This is a big game for them. Good spot for them.
Yeah, like they win these games is a good way to describe it. You see on real quick on I think AJ Brown was like doing a Twitch stream, and he said, "If you have me on fantasy football, trade me away."
Yeah,
As a guy that has AJ Brown, you hate to see that.
Big game, big game, big game. Sunday Night Football, Dante. You start him.
The only reason I'm even considering the Lions is because they have Dan Campbell calling plays again. I love that.
Yes, they do. I saw that
2.5. That tells me this is a even spread, even game on the if it's a neutral site, which I actually would favor the Eagles. So I don't know. Give me the Eagles at home. I think that's a difference maker.
Yeah,
wouldn't be shocked if the Lions won though.
If this was in Detroit, I'm excited to catch eyes on this game out here. But if this was in Detroit, I think that's where I'd probably lean Jared Goff, dude. But I mean, his verdict is like, I cannot play on the road and I cannot play when it's cold and I cannot play in hostile environments. Great. You're going to Philly. See you later. It's a death sentence. The worst game of the week, arguably, Cowboys at Vegas. Cowboys 3.5-point favorites. Don't even know if I need to necessarily watch this game, boys. Might be watching some college basketball instead. Give me the Raiders +3.5, dude. I hate to say it, but I mean, Genty could have 200, 300 yards rushing in this game. That's what you got.
There's absolutely no chance, man. RIP, Marshawn Neiland. That defense is going to come out with a fucking hair on fire, bro. They're going to play inspired this week. Offense, too. I think the fucking Cowboys absolutely roll the Raiders on Monday Night Football, dude. There's just no way around it. And if they don't, then I don't know. I don't know what to think about that team, but Cowboys big, Cowboys huge. Give me the Cowboys.
Dante, ask him who he has on his fantasy team. Dude, you can't pick everybody you have on your fantasy team to win.
No, Ev is right. Cowboys coming off a bye, right? Raiders a little bit of a mini bye. Dude, the Raiders, they suck. All right, they should have beat Denver. They couldn't do anything. Couldn't even make a kick. Cowboys also got crushed by Denver, so I guess if you look at it that way, it doesn't really matter.
How'd the Cowboys do against the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett? I can't remember.
Did Jacoby Brissett line it up?
They got blown out.
This is a nasty game. I just actually like to opt out of this game. For whatever reason, give me the Cowboys.
Yes, thank you, Dante.
Just because I'm not going to pick the division rival.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Trillo Betts, big Raiders guy, along with our boy, Fanatic Dak. Raiders guy.
I did pick the Chargers, and he picked the Jags, so we're even.
Yeah, well, I mean, my thing is I'm a smart betting human being. Betting on the Cowboys is like pissing on money. All right.
Also, real quick, look for we need to check George Pickens anytime touchdown. He is so due. That should be a blowout. I love that. So,
do you have him in Aces League in fantasy?
I do.
Speaking of your smart betting, Mavs lost.
Mavs did lose. I saw they made it
in overtime. Buffs won.
They only lost because Evans Blues lost. They were like, "Fuck it, we got nothing to live for. We got nothing to play for." All right, let's talk some college ball, Dante, real quick. While I pulled up some of these big games, tell me who's winning the fucking. What's the score of the Oregon game? So,
let me look here. And did Clemson pull it off?
Clemson ended up winning. The Ville is officially eliminated. Ev, how are you looking for college fantasy football playoffs? They start this week. We had to set Gerald's lineup out there in Craig, Colorado. Did not know a lot of people that he had, but how confident are you in your abilities to win this league?
Well, so, hey, I got a first-round bye this week. But Jordan Davison, who you tried to get from me, 21 points tonight. So I don't exactly know. Is like, do we do most points? I don't really know. But Gerald looks like he's down. He's projected to lose right now. He's got a 48% chance to win.
Oh, that's fine.
So
I don't even think he knows one person on his team. I don't think
I
he can say, I've watched this guy. He hits the A gap really hard or blah, blah, blah.
I don't feel good about my chances to win this league just because the guy on the other side, the 2 seed, he's projected 235 points this week. Our boy Tyler, our Colts fan. So it's I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, Fanatic Dak, shout out. He's projected to absolutely piss pound Matt Grajeda. He's got an 84% chance to win. So it's looking like Fanatic Dak and Kevin Showalter will advance. And then we'll see from there.
I think I had like 5 games where I lost by less than 10 points in that league. Blow it up. It's a keeper league. People were coming for my trades.
Yeah, you actually finished 2-9. So you finished 2-9. It's just
what did I finish? Do you want to say it again?
2-9. You finished 2-9. Fanatic Dak, he finished 5-6. Gerald 5-6. Tina Turnips, Matt Grajeda 7-4. Your boy Ev Vinyls 10-1, son. Ooh!
It's just random at that point.
Spank me on the ass.
Your boy Newmeyer, Garrett Nussmeyer, benched this week. Could be injury, could be performance. But
I'll tell you what it is. He's trying to up his NFL. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to be drafted in the second round. It is what it is.
Do you guys
think he's being second round after that?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
Third round. I don't know. I mean, the LSU offense.
Congrats, he's a Cleveland Brown.
Yep, Cleveland will probably in the 4th round and be like, all right, one of these. You just throwing mud at the wall, man. It's a funny phrase. Shout out to Jordan. Her dad was saying it. Just say hi to any woman you see. Throw mud at the wall. That's what the Cleveland Browns are doing, man. Open shit stinks.
Unless your name's Shador Sanders.
So fuck it. Yeah, they're gonna trade him to like Tennessee or something. I don't know. Anyways, all right, let's move on. We got to rapid fire these games, boys, because we're already an hour over, and it's a huge UFC card for tomorrow. Notre Dame, Pittsburgh. Notre Dame wins by 1 million. Yes, Dante, you just hop in if you disagree. So, Ev, big game, Arch Manning. So he's got 600 yards and 6 touchdowns in his last 2 games at Georgia. Rumor has it a 3-loss team will not make the playoffs. Ev, Texas needs to go into Georgia and catch a dub here. They look good the last 2 weeks. Texas wins close games. Georgia does too. Give me Texas on the road. I think we're catching – what are we catching here, Dante? Give me the spread because I'm all over Texas plus the points.
Yeah, give me Texas as well. Georgia's one loss of the year has been at home. Texas 4-1 at home. Arch has been looking better and better. I know he was out. It's going to come down to, crazy enough, Gunnar Stockton versus Arch Manning. Crazy to think that that's the quarterback matchup here. But like you mentioned, Texas has been winning some good points. Georgia is a 6.5-point favorite. So that's a pretty big gap for me. Give me Texas.
Ev, who you liking in that one, big dog?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Give me Texas, man. I don't trust Gunnar Stockton. I in that college fantasy league, I had was it Zachariah Branch, who is like hit or miss. I don't really know. Is he good? Is he not good? Yeah, give me the quarterback and give me that defense too. I trust those guys.
Texas's defense, really, really good. Safety play. I know their safety's back.
Good.
They're saying their safety could be a first-round pick, and he's back this week. Look, Texas is kind of like one of those teams that just figures it out when their back is against the wall, and it was put against the wall very early in the season. I think a Georgia live bet here. I heard that Georgia first quarter, they don't come out to play until the 3rd and 4th quarter. They did that against who they do that? Ole Miss.
And Tennessee too.
And Tennessee. So moving on to the SEC, another huge game here. Oklahoma at Alabama. I think this is around 6.5 too. Yep, it is 6 points at Bama land. Look, Oklahoma's not used to this at SEC shit. I know Oklahoma's quarterback's healthier. The defense is okay. Bama land, there's going to be 105,000 people down there. It's going to be a shit show. Bama's going to cruise, and they could potentially move up a spot here. Bama could be the best team in the SEC. Give me Bama. Covering the spread of 6 is expensive, especially against an 11 versus a 4 seed. Ev, who you like there, Bamaland or Oklahoma? Boomer Sooner, Fanatic
Give
Dak.
give me the future best quarterback that's going to be drafted. John Mateer, boys. Come on.
Your,
Give me John Mateer. Let's go.
your boy Mateer has now thrown for over 250 yards since he came back from that hand injury. I think he's playing banged up. I think Oklahoma's about to learn the difference between SEC and Big 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Give me Alabama, 6.5. Yeah.
Ev, another potential paddle to ass moment there. We will write that down. Let's see here. NC State, Miami by a bazillion. Georgia Tech, the low-key wagon of the
Whoa. How you gonna cross
What?
over my wolf pack like that, dude? Come on.
You want to talk about your Wolfpack or what?
Yes, I do. I love my wolf
Okay.
pack.
Spreads minus 15.5. Tell me why NC State plus 15.5 is a good bet for our listeners.
Because their quarterback, I believe in them 100%. So
What's his name?
CJ Bailey.
All right.
This is another fantasy fucking football take. Ev only has these guys in fantasy.
Yes,
just
I've been
avoid
following
it.
him though. I've been following him
Dude,
though,
that's
bro.
rolling.
I believe, bro. Miami are frauds, bro. They're frauds.
Yeah, shout out Alo if he's still watching. Miami kind of falling off. The ACC, real quick. I don't know if you guys have been getting these college football playoff rankings that have been coming out on Tuesdays now, but there is a legit shot an ACC team does not make it. I mean, they're in trouble. Miami actually, it would take a miracle for them to reach the conference championship game right now, and they are in trouble. Hollywood Smothers, NC State running back, one of the best in the nation. I don't know. Miami definitely should win this game, but 14.5 is the spread on it. A lot of points.
What's his name?
NC
Hollywood Smothers Burritos or what?
Yep. Green chili.
Holy fuck. We don't draft him, dude. We got to draft him.
Hey, Gerald has that running back too, by the way.
Does he? Shout out to G Money up there in Craig, Colorado. Real quick about Craig, I logged in. So Sam gets the Starlink, right? I don't know if you guys have used Starlink, by the way. Super legit. Shout out to Elon Musk and Tesla. But yeah, I think I talked about that earlier in the week. Dante cracking one. Love to see it on a Friday. Anyways, so I log into my Amazon Prime account. These guys are basically worse than Luciana with the Roblox account on my Apple account. Dude, they've rented at least 7 movies since I've been gone. These guys are ripping $9.99.
All Hallmark movies.
300 was rented. The Rock. Some good movies. Armageddon was rented. You love to see it, but I'm like, are you guys even fucking hunting? Or are you guys just watching fucking marathons up there? But all right, let's move on. Other Big Ten game. Go ahead, Deb.
Hey, real quick. I love NC State. All right, that's my squad. I'm gonna ride to the fucking death of me, bro. I love NC State. So I had a fucking hat in 2011, an NC State hat. Dom, do you remember that one? Black, fitted, green under. It was fucking the firest hat of all time. So
he thought it was the Timberwolves. He had no idea what he was buying. Let's move on. Big Ten, or let's stick ACC here. Virginia, 3.5-point dogs at Duke. You brought it up. The ACC is a shit show. Remember Georgia Tech went into Duke and beat them. Virginia does the same. College football underdog lock of the week from Chilla Bets is Virginia into Duke, catching a dub. Dante, you listened to Chilla Bets last time when Georgia Tech went in there and handled them. Listen to me again. Duke's overrated. I don't know why everybody keeps betting on Duke. They're 5-4. Virginia needs to win this game, and they will.
Nope. Give me Duke. Give me Duke. Virginia's got to be – talk about frauds. Most fraudulent team out there. I have no idea how they're 8-2. They've been getting so lucky. There's a reason Duke's a home favorite here. Give me Duke. Actually, on one of my locks of the weekend.
Just craziness. It's just crazy. Okay.
Do I play? I actually have Chandler Morris. Do I as my quarterback?
No. Do not play him. Do not start.
Who do you have instead?
So I have Luke Altmaier that I have in my lineup right now
for Illinois.
Illinois against Maryland. and then I have C.J.
Mm.
Bailey, Wolfpack against Miami.
I'd
Do
probably lean all there, honestly.
Yeah, Allmeyer might be a good one.
All right.
Don't you have the SMU QB?
Yeah, I do, but he's on bye.
Oh, they're on bye. Okay. Shit.
So is Evan. Evan's on bye too. Okay, so Ev, with that being said, are you picking Duke then? Because you're not starting the guy, so you don't care.
No,
but if you were starting it,
fuck no.
you'd
Give me Virginia, baby. Let's go. I'm riding with my guy.
Let's
Are you
go.
kidding me?
3.5-point dogs. You heard it here first. Big shout out to Tennessee. Going to absolutely piss pound New Mexico State. By the way, Trilla Betts is in Tennessee now. Ev, got to be careful about my Vandy Dylan Pavia love because this is Vols country where I'm at. So it's definitely a sensitive subject, Dante. It's like running over here, running my mouth about like the Chiefs and the Broncos, you know, like you don't know. So you got to be careful. I wanted to bring up another one here. Mississippi, Florida, Ole Miss rolls. Lane Kiffin could potentially be interviewing for his next job.
Yes.
Ole Miss, stud of a team. They're one loss at Georgia. They're kicking themselves. I love the quarterback from Ole Miss, Ev. He's a dog. Dante, where'd he go before Ole Miss?
Chambliss. He was like from a D2 or he was, transfer portal.
Transfer portal, D2 kid. You love to see it. Give me Ole Miss. And I love this. Love that line there, Dante.
Yep, I'm with you. Ole Miss. Florida's given up. Lane Kiffin, I don't think he's leaving Ole Miss for Florida, honestly. I mean, Ole Miss has one of the best NILs. He's king there. He can do whatever he wants. I heard
Legway potentially could be catching the bench too. Ev.
Yeah, Legway could be catching the transfer portal.
Really?
Because he's soft. He's soft.
Sparty?
People are saying.
All right, last one I wanted to bring up here, Dante, before you want to talk your shit about your two bozo teams. BYU, Bachmeier. I know they caught an L last week against Texas Tech. We know the Big 12 is basically down to them right now. TCU at BYU. Shout out to Parvo, Utah. Bachmeier -3. Home favorites tomorrow, 9:15 p.m. We'll be watching the UFC. We'll not have eyes on it. Dante, this is an iPad game for sure on the side. Bachmeier's must-watch TV. He was held to 12 yards last week, but that's what Texas Tech does.
Yeah.
Give me BYU at home. I love the spot. I thought they'd be closer to 10-point favorites against Texas Christian University. What do you think about that one? What are your thoughts on the Big 12 as it's really coming down to it there?
Yeah, TCU's been sneaky this year, but give me BYU. They win close games. Utah's just a different level team, and I think Texas Tech and Utah have clearly separated themselves. But I think BYU's the third best team in the Big 12. Give me BYU at home. Hoover, though, for TCU, sneaky little QB there. Someone to watch in the draft coming up.
He stinks. So does the fucking Kansas State quarterback.
Yeah, hey, give me those horny Mormons.
Horny Mormons.
Not the horny frogs.
Ev's a big soaker. He loves it. That's what they do up in BYU. You fucking guy. Big soak guy. Ev Vinyls. All right, Dante, this is your college football. We're going to give you 1 minute. You can talk about the CSU Rams, Wyoming Cowboys, and Buffs. This is called the Dante Minute. Go ahead.
Real quick, the only game that you missed I wanted to talk about was Iowa at USC. This is a big game because USC's sitting at 7-2, and they're technically still alive for a college football playoff berth. They have a huge game against Oregon next week. So if they were to win this game, that'd be pretty big for them. So Iowa, obviously they've had a couple close games, lost to Oregon by 3 points last week. This is one I'm be curious to get your guys' take. It's going to be rainy in LA too, so that Iowa shitty weather's following them a little bit. But give me USC in this one. I think they get it done. I don't know if you guys had a thought on that game at all.
Yes, I do. Thanks for the mute, Ev, by the way. Wanted to bring up somebody for Bronco country here. For those of you who don't watch enough college football, there's a name I want you guys to pay attention to. Makai Lemon, a.k.a. Puka Nakua, plays for USC, stud wide receiver. He's got 937 yards, Dante, 7 touchdowns. The dude does it all. He also has a couple rushing touchdowns. You'll love to see this type of stuff. very, very high on him. Don't care who Denver drafts. They're going to probably draft a fucking guard. I want Lemon in the second round. That's the only reason why I'm rooting for him. Also, Michigan State +7 at home against Penn State. Neither team is bowl eligible. You'd love to see it. So remember, Sparty covers the spread. My boy Childs is done for the year, by the way. Yeah, so give me USC. Dude, Iowa, it's such bad TV. It's almost like watching. We're going to talk about UFC here in a minute, Ev. You know how those Dagestanian motherfucking wrestling motherfuckers, it's like you don't like to watch it. You're like, come on, bro. It's like Floyd Mayweather when he was boxing, where it's like, come on, dude, this ain't fun. That's what Iowa is to college football to me. It's 3-and-out city. It's so hard to watch.
It reminds me a lot of Steeler football in the NFL.
It is. And they're the same fucking colors, too,
Yeah.
dude.
No, they're scoring some points this year. And that Gronowski, their quarterback, D2 legend or FCS legend, 2-time Heisman.
FCS.
Dante, watch your mouth. You're putting me to sleep right now. I can't do it.
Fucking mouth. Talking about
Gronowski.
Gronkowski.
Hey, rumors are Lincoln Riley from USC. If they lose this game, he could be bouncing to the SEC, possibly Florida, possibly Auburn. Keep an eye on that.
They're gonna win. They're a good team. Mekhi Lemon, 2 touchdowns. Book it. All right, go ahead with your famous Dante's Minute about where we get the violin and play sad music talking about your Buffaloes.
CU's on a bye. They lost to West Virginia. Their season is over. Athletic director Rick George stepping away, going to take a different role. Might be the end of the era of the Dion era in a couple years once this new athletic director gets in. But couple things for you. New Mexico is playing Colorado State, 14.5-point favorite. I'm pretty sure New Mexico hasn't beaten Colorado State in 16 years, and now they're a 14.5-point favorite. So we'll see about that. But Wyoming is in the fight of their life for bowl eligibility. They got to win. They're 4-5, so they can only lose one more game if they're not making a bowl. But they're playing at Fresno State. Fresno State coming off a win against Boise State. Wyoming, I know you guys don't care. They benched their starting quarterback was starting to get some split reps with the backup. Backup's looking really good. Goes out and tears ACL. So you hate to see it. Like I mentioned, we got the Josh Allen jersey retirement Hall of Fame game next weekend. So I'm going to be rooting for my Pokes for sure. Must win if they're going to get to a bowl game. But that's all I got on the sad state of college football in this corner.
And that is brought to you by Ev. Stevenson's violins.
One offs plus by the lamps we lit. You can decorate your home, you can get them as a gift. You can modify your own, you can make them as you wish. You can get it for your parents or your homies or your kids. The lights are waterproof for that someone that you're with. We know you gonna shine, let us show them how you live. You really better glow, then we can show you what it is.
Nice. Dante, we appreciate your efforts as always. We know you're a big Pokes fan. We're riding with them plus 3.5 for you, big dog.
Hey, their basketball squad's looking pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Ev, I will say, Duke, your squad, really, really good. Got eyes on them. Carlos Boozer's son is legitimately on steroids. I mean, he looks like a 33-year-old man. And it's like he's going against fucking 16-year-olds.
How's Sparty looking?
Sparty looks deep and well coached. You love to see it. Just love Izzo, man. Don't even get me started. It's still too early. When they beat Arkansas, that was a huge game. But, Ev, let's move on. Time to talk about your favorite fighter. Evan, you know who's fighting this weekend, big dog. And I ain't talking about the main event. Dante, I'm speaking for Gerald here. Me and Ev's favorite UFC fighter is fighting this weekend, too. Zhang Weili. Ev, when I point, you speak. Where was she made from?
Hong Kong.
Chinese robot. You know what it is. Me and Ev were actually together the last time Zhang Weili lost. Look, you can catch her at minus 102. She's fighting Valentina Shevchenko, who also is a Kazakhstanian fucking robot. This chick's traps are bigger than Evan's head. Potentially the biggest female fight since Ronda Rousey days, Amanda Nunes type of shit, the hype. Real quick on this, Zhang Wei Li moving up a weight class, Evan. Our little Chinese chick moving up.
I don't like that.
Know,
I don't
Valentina
like that.
Shevchenko's owned this division for a minute. She did catch a controversial L. She ends up winning all 5 rounds in the rematch. Plus 115 is now the line on Zhang Wei Li. Ev, well, this is just what we do, man. We bet Broncos. We bet Zhang Wei Li. We bet Michigan State. You know what we do. We bet NC State. It's just what we do. I wanted to let you guys know that our biggest – I got 2 favorite UFC fighters, Jiri and I got Zhang Wei Li, Dante. Trillo bets. If we're doing a Saturday squad ride, that's my fucking squad ride. I mean, come on, dude. She's a dog.
Yeah, I'm rolling with you. Unless her opposing fighter has the Amish beard that I do not bet against. So, does she have an Amish beard?
No, but dude, she's a little. So crazy thing about Valentina Shevchenko is her dad knew like you're gonna be a fighter. You're in Kazakhstan. You have eagles flying around that basically attack goats, and that's how you eat. Put her in ballerina class. Intense footwork. She's a crazy on the ground and pound. This is going to be a very, very intense fight. I love to see it. I'm super excited about it. Dante, you got anything on the 2 chicks? I just want to start with that because that's the fight that I'm looking forward to the most because, again, Jiri, Zhang Wei Li, Trillo Betts' his 2 favorite fighters.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble.
Here we go.
Give me Valentina. Never bet against her, first of all. Second of all, you mentioned it, going up a weight class. I don't like that. It's sometimes the power is just a little bit different when you go up a few pounds. Give me Valentina. She's the favorite for a reason.
Ev, you'll like this about this, and you got to take this shit into the fights. Who speaks better English? Obviously, both of them are not from the United States. Zhang Wei Li, you love to see it. Doesn't know a lick of English. Whenever these fighters don't know English, dude, they're fucking dominant in the ring. Shevchenko been working on her English, not putting enough time hitting the pads. I think that'll be an advantage. Let's move on. Ev, you're talking about these Dagestanian motherfuckers. Islam Makhachev moving up in weight, Dante. Potential 2 move up in weight double champ fights for the first time in UFC history on the same night. Fellas, this is a fucking huge card. Anyways, 3-name Jack is what I call him. Jack Della Maddalena. Remember, this guy beat the worst fucking fighter I've ever seen, Bilal Muhammad, the most unlikable guy in the history of sports. Bilal Muhammad, I hope you're listening. You're fucking ugly too. Can't even stand him. Anyways, Islam Makhachev, man, minus 320, moving up to fight 3-name Jack, who beat Bilal, but I thought Bilal maybe would have won. But Bilal's just so unlikable and unmarketable. And he like talks like this, and he's like, I won the fight, and I'm fucking Bilal Muhammad. And I'm from Chicago. I run the streets. That's how he talks. Bro, you're from fucking Syria. You know, like, just claim it. It's okay. Anyway.
Phil.
Makhachev, man. I mean, Ev, this is what you talk about, these Amish beard motherfuckers, dude. I mean, 3-name Jack. Nothing against him, dude. But does he stand a fucking chance in there, Ev?
No. You never bet against those fuckers, bro. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
So,
yeah.
I called Gerald for some expert UFC advice, G-Money. He didn't answer. So I had to do my own research here.
He's doing yard work, Dante.
Yes, yard work. The leaves.
No, he's up in Craig. He's up in Craig renting movies right now. Shout out.
Yes, he's watching 300 right now as we speak. Yeah, don't bet against Islam. I mean, that's my rule right here. So that's what I got.
Yeah, you don't have to do a lot of research to know. This guy's a fucking problem, and he's fought the best, man. He hasn't fought since January of this year. Everybody's freaking out. This is kind of like when John Jones took 2 years off. I'm not comparing the fighters, but when you move up a weight class, you can rush it and do it the wrong way, or you could really do it the right way and like methodically move your way up, wait for this opportunity to present itself. I will say there was nobody rooting against Bilal Muhammad more than Islam Makhachev because he wasn't going to fight Bilal Muhammad. 3-name Jack steps in. Bilal Muhammad's fighting Ian Gary at the end of this year. Who, fuck me, I'm going to be rooting for Ian Gary big time there, Ev. We'll have to link up. But, dude, there's big names here, so we got to move. I'm writing this down. We're doing Islam. We're doing Zhang Wei Li. Next fight, I'm kind of conflicted here. Sean Brady, American. Ev, this guy's a stud, badass wrestler. Michael Morales. So Sean Brady, big Philly guy, big Philly Eagles guy. Michael Morales, Colombian guy, big hands, likes to knock motherfuckers out. I'm skipping this fight unless you guys have any expertise on it. Don't necessarily love the spot.
Give me the American.
Sean Brady rhymes with Tom Brady, the world's greatest American. Give me Sean Brady.
Sean Brady, so the streets forget, dude. Sean Brady absolutely in his last fight pieced the fuck up of Colby Covington. Made Colby Covington quit talking shit, delete his Twitter. You love to see that, Ev. You're a big Colby Covington guy.
All in on Sean.
I would
Brady.
lean Sean Brady here because I think the spot's going to be too big for Michael Morales. This guy wants an early round knockout. That's what he's going to be looking for. But I like the spot for Sean Brady, minus 135. I cashed on him against Colby Covington just because I hate Colby Covington.
Wrestlers tend to do good against these strikers too.
Yes. Next fight, chips on table, all in. Ev, where's your glasses? Fighting nerds are back. Carlos Prates. Ev, this guy's a very active fighter. He's the knockout artist. This guy literally is intimidating when he walks in the ring. He's fighting Leon Edwards, who basically has given up. This guy was a former champ. Remember, he's the guy who kicked him. Headshot. Bang!
Yeah. No, absolutely not. Say no more. Say no more. Absolutely not betting on Leon Edwards.
Fighting nerds, I think, slides into the parlay, Dante. Carlos Prates, by the way, dude. I remember me and Jordan were watching him. And, Jordan doesn't pay like that much attention unless who's the big buff gorilla that fights Ev? Haley thinks he's hot too.
Derek Lewis?
No. Black Beast.
Jesus Christ.
What is his name? Anyways, Diego. No. Acosta. Diego Costa.
Yeah, Paula Costa.
Paula Costa. Yeah. Whenever she fights, she's like, make sure you let me know when he fights. I'm like, back upstairs. This fucking guy's just shredded. Looks like a 300 warrior. Yeah. Hair all sweating down, looking like Russell Crowe, Gladiator. She watches the fights and she's like, I really like this sport. Anyways, I made her watch this Carlos Prates one time, and she was like, I'm legitimately scared for the other fighter. The other fighter was scared too, by the way. Carlos Prates, fighting nerd, very active guy. Love it. Minus 175. Dante, he's usually minus 600. You love to see it. Crazy fight here. This is like two different styles. Ev, Beneil Dariush, this guy's a black belt, super talented guy. He's been around the block, man. He's fought everybody. Benoit Saint-Denis, who looked really, really good his last fight. He looked really bad the first two fights before that against Rocky Moicano and Dustin Poirier. Benoit Saint-Denis, active year. This is his fourth fight. Beneil Dariush wants to get this to the ground, Evan. More of a black belt type of guy. Ev, he's a guy who's from Syria, spent some time in Egypt. Really, really good on the ground. But he's repping the United States.
Give me the douche for the win.
Benoit Saint-Denis. He's also a former Dante. I'm not sure if you knew. This guy was a former France special forces,
special
badass. Yep. Dude, killed somebody with a knife. Evan, does that change your pick?
No, you can't trust Benoit. With a name like Benoit, for wrestling fans. He killed his family, then killed himself. Absolute coward. So
oh my God,
we're not rolling with Benoit. We're rolling with.
You love Channing Tatum movies, don't you, bud?
No, that was actually real life, Dom.
I know it was.
That actually happened.
The Channing Tatum movie was about that with Steve Carell. Remember? Was it Steve Carell? Yeah. Who's the coach?
Was Channing Tatum in there?
Yeah, Channing Tatum was the wrestler. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Anyways, you're thinking of a porno. I know you are. Okay. Next fight here. Big bounce back spot. Ev, speaking of wrestlers, your boy Bo Nickel against Rodolfo Vieira. Look, Bo Nickel needs to win. Minus 225. We're throwing him in the parlay. Ev, if Bo Nickel loses this fight, he is officially next to Cortland Sutton and the Atlanta Falcons on the Never Bet Again list. Are you guys okay with that?
Well, show me. Hey, what? Tell me a little bit about his opponent, real quick.
Rodolfo Vieira, Brazilian guy.
Oh,
trying to load the page, not loading. No information.
I can't bet against Brazilians, Dom. You know I don't bet against Brazilians, and Bo Nickel is the most boring UFC fighter of all time.
Fun fact: Bo Nickel, my favorite UFC fighter. Give me Bo Nickel. Huge bounce back, as you mentioned. Couldn't believe he lost the last one.
RDR though,
Little
lost.
cocky, little humbled. Sometimes that's good for him. Yeah, give me Bo Nickel. Pretty much a lock to fight at the White House UFC that's going on. You can just lock that in your card right now. But yeah,
he's got to win. He's got to win to make it like more exciting. Okay, I wanted to cruise through these here too because I need Evan to Google a name because he's gonna have to change his underwear. Roman Kopylov, this guy's Russian, but not the Russian that you think he is. More of a striker. Big motherfucker, bounces around a lot. Gerald likes this guy because he's super active with his feet. He comes from the kickboxing style of Russian fighters. Brazilian guy, Gregory Rodriguez, nicknamed RoboCop, minus 180. Kopylov does things in fights that makes him lose. Give me RoboCop here. Gregory Rodriguez is a crazy, crazy powerful guy. They're saying he's like as powerful as Alex Pereira. Give me RoboCop. Minus 180.
Yeah, he's also Russian spy. He's Russian spy, and his UFC fights are by night. Give me the Russian. Give me the Russian.
You're taking Kopylov?
Yes.
Fucking guy. Dante, we're not throwing any fucking underdogs in there except for Zhang Wei Li. Huh!
Which is the one that's going to lose.
Yeah, she's going to
lose. Ev knows chicks. Couple Americans coming at you, Evan. One of them's kind of Hispanic, though. We're going to need you to Google it and pull it up on the screen if you can. Aaron Blanchfield, minus 275 against arguably the hottest fighter in the UFC, Tracy Cortez. Ev, go ahead and Google it.
I don't even have to Google. You tell me Tracy Cortez, and I came in my pants. So
she used to date Brian Ortega. Long story short, she's from Arizona. Dude who I was just with out here for work.
I came again.
Was like, oh, yeah, Tracy Cortez. Yeah, she went to high school with us. Yep. Plus 225. Aaron Blanchfield, way better fighter, minus 275. Throw her in the parlay. Tracy Cortez, she's hot. She doesn't know what she's doing in the ring. So, Dante, you pulling her up?
Yeah, I'm pulling her up right now versus Casey O'Neill.
Share screen here. I'm writing down Aaron Blanchfield. Tracy Cortez fought in Denver. She didn't make weight, and then she cut her hair, and then she made weight.
That's hot.
Yeah,
down too.
Casey O'Neill, Tracy Cortez. Casey O'Neill, only 26 years old, kind of a young buck in there.
No, she's not. She's fighting Aaron Blanchfield. I just needed you to Google images of Tracy Cortez. I'm gonna do it. God damn it.
We're not allowed to pull these images up from what I can see on the Google.
Yeah. It's illegal.
Showing a lot of skin on the Instagram from what I can see.
Ev sees her. Ev's definitely double tapping the like button if she sees her scroll. Ev, we'll have to send you some weigh-in pictures so you can have a great time at work again. Other than that, fellas, I'm liking Zhang Wei Li. Islam gets it done. Carlos Prates by KO. Bo Nickel, Dante's favorite fighter. Gregory RoboCop Rodriguez. Aaron Blanchfield knocking the shit out of Tracy Cortez. I like the over 2.5 there for you guys paying attention still. Other than that, fellas, I need to know, are we throwing Jameis Winston in the DFS before we start closing things out?
Gotta do it.
Ev?
What's
over
the risk
Tua. Over Tua.
What's the rest of the team look like? I mean, how much?
You're saving so much coin that you could afford like a Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins. I've been throwing Harvey in there and then still snagging like a
I wouldn't do it.
A Jacobs.
I wouldn't do it, but I think, dude, Jameis Winston is going to throw at least 2 picks.
I wish I could get Tua, but he's playing in the Monday night game. Let's help out Dante with the Survivor. Dante, we're leaning Miami. We all unanimously agreed on the Dolphins.
What about your eliminator picks, Dante?
Yeah, so before I had penciled in San Francisco. And then I talked myself out of it, given the whole Brock Purdy situation, everything. Miami is a good one as well. It's definitely between the two of them. You think Miami over the 49ers?
Miami over the 49ers.
Yes.
God damn it, Dante. No, over the Commanders.
No. I'm saying for who to pick, Miami or the 49ers is who my two options are.
I would lead Miami. Ev, who are you thinking?
Yeah, lean Miami.
All right, we're leaning Miami. I like that. I mean, the Dolphins. The other thing about
Text your dad. Text great Uncle Tom. Let him know the boys are riding with the Dolphins. Got to get it done early.
Yeah, these eliminators, you got to kind of take some shitty teams early so you have a few good teams left down the road.
Yes.
So the 49ers might be a good team you want later down the road. The Dolphins, you don't know how many games are going to be favored going forward. I've got the Bills and Buccaneers both saved, but I'm running low on teams here. I've already used a few of the good teams. I got the Ravens saved too for their late season push.
Have you used the Falcons?
Have not used the Falcons. Honestly, considered them a little bit this week versus the Panthers, but that's that game's a toss up. So we'll see. The Steelers was another one, but I've used the Steelers against the Bengals. I've used the Patriots and I've used the Jets. So I've used a few bad teams that have gotten some wins surprisingly as well. So
you use the Jets?
Yeah, I've used the Jets when
nice.
On one of their one games they won. So
very nice. That was a sneaky one. Great work, Dante. Looks like we're all sharing the pot when that shit hits. Ev, good luck to you Sunday on your fantasy football picks. Fellas, are we doing a Sundays at 7? We will decide. However, big plans. Dante, what's your plans for the game Sunday before we check in on the world's longest podcast of all time?
Yeah, Sunday's a huge game for football, or huge weekend for NFL football. There's a lot of good games on. I'm going to be glued to the TV. Me and my couch have a hot date Sunday. I can tell you that.
A lot of beers. Ev, you'll be sweating a big fantasy football. It sounds like 2 big fantasy football matchups. What's your strategies Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, you took the earlier season one. I feel pretty good about my my outcome right now. I'm pretty mad at Dante for picking Trillo bets this week.
I didn't get Henry to be fit.
But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's
the
all right.
best thing about it, Dante, is no matter what happens, if we tie, it'll eventually come down to the playoffs because I will sneak in. I was doing some looking around the league. And then we will eventually have to play for all the marbles. But I'd love to be knowing that my team's 2-0 against his team. Might have to – I was crazy on the waiver wires. I know I was catching his attention. I know he was probably at work like calling Matt, like, Matt, pick up some people, bro, help. I'm moving people on. I'm picking up Godwin. I'm shifting the team around, moving Kincaid around, picking up Washington, picking up Green Bay wide receivers, dropping the Jags, making moves. Ev was getting nervous. I just like to add a little bit of pressure there so he can maybe shift his lineup. He shifted Breece Hall out.
That's why I respect you. That's why I respect you. You're a damn good fantasy player. And I just want to, like, any fantasy players out there listening, like, dude, always be moving that roster. It's never over till it's over. If you can shift players into your IR spots and add more players, do it. I mean, it's just no, it's never over till it's over. So yeah, hey, Dom, we'll see what happens, but I feel pretty good this week.
Real quick, help me out. Evan Ingram or Harold Fannin?
I'd probably take Evan Ingram. Yeah.
And then I choose Courtland Sutton, DK Metcalf, and Garrett Watson or Christian Watson.
I take DK and Courtland probably.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with Kansas City. They got this corner named McDuffie. He's a lockdown. He's a stud.
Who Courtland scored a touchdown over last year?
Yeah, I'm just worried about McDuffie really shadowing Sutton.
Watson
And
hasn't really popped off since he's been back this year.
He could though this game.
But
I mean,
I
exactly.
might be popping Watson in too. So
if you're an underdog, pop in Watson. If you're not,
Your boy's a favorite.
yeah, pop in Sutton.
I got a question here for you guys. So I got in my sleeper league, which Ev tried to offer me a couple peanuts for CD Lamb. For that. Currently needing to win this week, projected to win, team looking good. So I'm in this conundrum here in my flex. Bam Knight,
No.
DeMarcado.
Yes.
Do we know any intel from Arizona?
DeMarcado is a back you want to start for the Cardinals.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. I'll start Bam Knight.
Find someone else is my advice.
Dude, Bam
Just
Knight's
got
all hurt with
Yeah.
an ankle, dude. I'm all right, whatever.
You
No,
can't.
I
this
just
week,
mean-
huh? There's no free agents on it.
Nobody.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
DeMarcado's the one you want.
Yeah.
All right, shifted them in. Shout out to Bam Knight. You guys have any touchdown scores? Just so we can. Ooh, Dawson Knox, free agent. Might have to scoop him up.
Well, we
You're
talked
sick.
about Achane. We talked about James Cook. We talked about Justin Jefferson. I like all three of them. I'm trying to figure out my fourth over here. Maybe Josh Jacobs. You talked about him a little bit. I like doing like all of them at 11, so then we can rebound at 2 if need be. But I like those 4. Let me see what that pops out to real quick. Definitely got to cook up a little bit of a college football parlay tomorrow too.
So, all right, my touchdown score. Ev, who's yours? Just pick somebody on your fantasy team because they play me. They could potentially have 3.
Give me Pickens. He's not
Fuck
on my
you,
fantasy.
dude.
He's not on my fantasy.
No, dude, that's Monday. Do like a Sunday sweat.
Give me. Let's go.
Metcalf would be a good one.
He's due.
I want to give like a good like plus money one.
I'll do DJ Metcalf as long as one of you clowns grab Jay Jettas. Okay, Crew Talk Sports gets Jay Jettas.
Yep.
We're gonna do a 4-leg.
Gerald picks.
Gerald picked Jay Jettas. I'm picking DK Metcalf.
Oh, you can get RJ Harvey at plus 125. Give me RJ Harvey.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come on.
It's not your pick. All right, Dante, who do you got? Give me Harold Fanning.
Well, I was gonna do
AJ Brown.
no, I was gonna do James Cook or
No,
Achane, but they're both pretty big favorites. Give me Christian Watson.
that's the liquor talking. We're doing A-Chain for Dante. He said it, but he didn't have the balls to do it.
Hey, what if we went KW3 plus 195?
Dude,
He's
Christian
been
Watson,
due.
the Giants are due. He's due.
Dom.
He's due. Jordan Love's gonna go off.
Dom,
Plus 265, looking at us in the eyes.
Kenneth
Dom,
Walker's such a Bronco next year, dude. I mean, I can't even tell you.
Dom, KW3 plus 195. He's been due as fuck. I'm telling you, like, I don't know when he's not going to score. He's going to score eventually. It's got to be tomorrow.
I really like Puka this week.
Puka Nakua.
Yeah.
Dude, the problem with Kenneth Walker, dude, is look at Charbonnet has 6 touchdowns. There's another running back that has a touchdown, or 2 running backs that have a touchdown.
I feel like with RJ
That's my
Harvey.
pick. That's my pick. Kenneth Walker.
No.
Let's roll.
No.
Let's
I already
roll.
wrote down the picks. Jay Jettas, DK Metcalf, RJ Harvey, and A-Chain.
Harvey's scored so much. You think he's going to do it again?
Yes. He's going to score.
Who else? Dante? Fucking Jaleel McLaughlin? You think
Evan
he wants
Ingram.
to score? We're not putting Evan Ingram in either. He's right next to Sutton on the never, ever bet again list. Boys, thanks for the squad ride parlay. Let's take a quick look at that here. Blues catch an L. You love to see it. Mavs, I haven't had them on the plus 3.5. They lose by 6 in overtime. CU ends up beating Providence.
Who picked CU? Oh.
Big win out there in Folsom Field.
Coors
big
Event
win.
Center. Coors Event Center.
Is it? Yeah, that's why I ran into Mel Tucker, and then literally the next week he went to Michigan State. It was like the craziest thing I've ever
Good night,
seen.
Mel.
Yeah, he's done, huh?
He's done. Google it.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, fellas, great pod. Almost 2 hours here. We produced a lot of NFL picks. We got UFC picks. Hope you guys are watching the fights tomorrow night. We'll be talking. Let's ride Texas. Vanderbilt doesn't play tomorrow, Dante. God damn it. Can't bet see you tomorrow. That's good for Dante so we can save some coin. Other than that, fellas, have a great rest of your weekend. Just starting. Trilla Bets will be working. Send me some picks. Trilla Bets will be working the bet.